I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and everything around me becomes like night. Even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is as bright as the day, for the dark and light are the same with you. In a week when passions run high, confusion, anger, fear, doubt, help us travel in Christ to go with you on the road into the unknown night. Give to us the spirit of adventure, so that where there is confusion, patterns may emerge. Where there is anger, love may spring up anew. Where there is fear, calm may prevail. Where there is doubt, we may find faith again. Amen. Amen. On the night of his arrest, Jesus kept the Passover meal with his friends. We will follow the journey that Jesus made and remember what happened to him on that night. On the first day of the Passover festival, the disciples came to Jesus. We're going to get everything ready for the Passover meal. Where do you want us to hold it?
Go into Jerusalem, to a man I know there. Tell him the teacher says the time is near. I will have the meal in your home with my friends.
In the evening, Jesus was sitting at the table with the 12. Everyone was eating, drinking, and talking.
Well, you may be surprised to hear this, but tonight, one of you will hand me over to my enemies.
They were all very shocked and sad to hear this. Lord, surely it's not me.
The one who has dipped his bread into the same bowl as me will be the one to do it.
Teacher, surely it's not me you're referring to.
Yes, Judas, it is you.
While they continued eating, Jesus took some bread and said a prayer of thanks to God for it. Then he tore off some pieces, handed them to his friends and said,
Take this bread and eat. It is my body.
Then he took a cup of wine and said thanks and passed it to them, saying,
Drink a sip of this wine. It is my blood which will be poured out to forgive the sins of the world and begin the new understanding between God and his people. I will not drink this wine again until the day when we are all gathered together in my Father's kingdom.
Then they all sang a song and then went out together to the Mount of Olives.
Tonight you will all be so afraid. You will lose your faith in me. The scriptures say, I will kill the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. I will be crucified, but after 3 days I will rise from death. Then I will go to Galilee. I'll be travelling ahead of you and will meet you there.
Jesus, all of the other followers here may lose their faith in you, but my faith in you will remain as strong as ever, solid as a rock.
The truth is, Peter, tonight you will say that you don't even know me. You will deny me 3 times before the cock crows.
Jesus, I would never say I don't know you. I would die for you. Then Jesus went with his friends to the Garden of Gethsemane.
Sit here and rest while I go and pray.
He took Peter, James and John with him. He was very upset.
I'm so sad. I feel as if my heart is breaking, as if my life is ending. Please sit beside me and stay awake with me.
After a while, Jesus went off by himself. He fell to his knees and prayed.
Father, if it's possible, take this cup away from me, but not my will, your will.
Then he went back to his friends and found them all sleeping.
Couldn't you stay awake with me to pray for strength? You want to do the right thing, but your bodies are weak.
Jesus went away a second time and prayed.
Father, if I must drink this cup, then I pray that what you want will be done.
Then he went back to his followers. Again he found them dozing, so he let them sleep and went away once more and prayed, then went back to them again.
Are you still dozing and snoring? The time has come for the Son of Man to be handed over. Stand up, we have to go. And here comes my friend to do the job.
Judas had a crowd with him, all carrying weapons. They had been sent from the priests and leaders. Judas had a plan to show them which one was Jesus. The one I kiss is Jesus. So Judas walked up to Jesus and kissed him on the cheek. Then the men seized Jesus and arrested him. The soldiers took Jesus into the governor's palace and put a purple robe on him and made a crown of thorns and stuck it on his head. They began chanting and laughing, "Jesus, King of the Jews!" They kept on beating him and spitting on him. Then they knelt in front of him and pretended to honour him as a king. After they finished making fun of him, they took off the purple robe and gave him his own clothes to put back on. Then they gave him a heavy cross to carry and took him outside the city to kill him. I hold the nail in my hand, rigid, sharp, unbending. You held the nail in your hand, split, torn, bleeding. Christ of the nail, you were hanging on for me, aching for the end, ready to expire. How can I ever say, "It is finished," and walk away? Go out into the darkness, go out into the world, go out with Jesus Christ into the night.